So explain to me, Joseph, why your father has spent so much time in solitary confinement.
Um, my father has a lot of conflict with guards. Um, uh, well, guards do things like, he suffers from diabetes, and the guards may do something like, if he needs his medication, for example, in RHU you have to strip down. So a guard may say something sexual, and they know for a fact that that's a thumb screw for him. So he's not going to strip down now if you're being disrespectful. So then that's how they use situations like that in order to provoke him, so that it lengthens his time in RHU. Most of the time, my father is in RHU for standing up for other people. Just to be perfectly honest with you,
He's an activist. He's a community activist while he's inside.
Yeah, and he died, and he tries to do things, the right way. He tries it. He's just one of those type of people that's if something is wrong, if you have 20 people standing and taking something, if he's the 21st person, he'll be the one to stand up and speak up for the 20 people, and they may not say a word, and then he's more like a martyr. But that's my dad. My dad has grandchildren that he's never met. They've never physically, been able to meet him. They only know him through pictures, but they write him every week. I've been visiting my dad since I was a little boy. Excuse me. Just being on. I've been on prison. I've been on prison visit vans. My entire life. That's basically, that's the gist of it.
There are many people who think, and many families who I come in contact with, who don't want their children to go inside to visit their fathers who are incarcerated. What would you say to those parents?
I would say well, for me, when I was sentenced as a juvenile, and I had a guard that used to bring me in cuffs to go visit my dad at a maximum security, and it was one of the major reasons why I was never an inmate there. They're still parents. You definitely want them to be in contact with dad or mom. You definitely want that. It was without my dad, I probably would have been, without him being active in my life, I probably would have been a cellmate. So I think that if you keep them away from that person that's incarcerated, you definitely keep them away from a valuable lesson that they may end up learning on their own.
Most definitely. To be continued.